Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is orbits. So let's start with orbit. Oh wow, there's a B on the left word. Okay, let's look at this right word though. Try to get as many common letters as we can. The S, the L, the E, the N. We do need to use the O though. Is there like a something L-O-N-E word? I'm actually alone, getting the A. I like that. Let's do alone. Okay. There's an O and an E on the right. The left has an A. Is it batch? I think it might be. Yes, I avoided the atch trap by getting the B. Amazing. All right, on the right, I'm thinking CO something E, but I'm not entirely sure what that would be. Or like, oh, E can't be at the end. I was going to put E at the end. We can't do CH or CL or CR. So I feel like there has to be a vowel after the C. But the C doesn't have to be first. I see codex, actually. That's a fun word. Oh, it's the correct word. Okay. Batch codex. Wow, I did really well on this. That is excellent. All right. Let's do Fibble. So it's kind of funny to start with libel in Fibble. Each guess has a lie. So it colors the guess against the answer, just like Wordle would, with greens and yellows and grays. But then it takes one of the letters and it changes the color. So maybe this L should have been yellow or green, but it got changed to gray. Exactly one letter per guess is changed. And it always is changed to a wrong color, one of the two wrong colors. It never stays the same. So almost certainly this B is lying, to the point that I don't even want to try it there. Like B in the middle, just not that common. It's the only green in the guess as well. Greens are less common than yellows and grays. So I'm just going to mark that as a lie right away. We're just going to use that E. Let's guess rouse. Gets a lot of common letters. Okay, I'm going to assume that we do have this O and E at this point. Let's try an OER word. Very common trap. There's a lot of them. Something like tower is a good one. Oh, I'm not allowed to do that. Libel would have two lies. Oh, I can't put, yeah. I can't put E fourth. Ard mode saved me there. I can't put E fourth because it's already yellow up there. So it's not O. Ooh, so how do we keep this O in place? The E would have to go next to the O. I really don't like that. So maybe the lie is just that we do end in E. So let's try that. What can I do? Can I do like an OA ending in E or an O even? Why is that so hard to think of? Can I do like ONGE or something like that, or ONCE once? Nonce is a word. Let's give that a try. Ooh, okay. So we finally have our first piece of logic here. There's a lie between these O's, right? They disagree. Because they disagree, that means one of these must have had its color changed. It must be lying. They could both be lying also, but at least one of them's lying. And that means these E's cannot be lying, because if this E was lying, this E would also have to be lying, because they're not allowed to disagree. So, and that would be both lies for rouse and nonce, and we wouldn't have a lie left for the O's. So one of these O's is lying, meaning these E's are correct. So we do not end in E, but I do think maybe we just omit the O at this point, because I got to put this E somewhere. I'm thinking EN. Maybe we could put the O over here. We'd have to use, ooh, I like xenon. I have it filled out already. The lie would be that we actually do have two N's. I think this is going to catch some good lies here. Let's try it. All right, so now O was gray. Ooh, this N was gray. Both N's were gray. X being yellow. Okay. I think it's pretty safe to say there's no X in the word. And that gives us a ton of info. That means this N. Ooh, oh, wait. I'm not allowed to do that. Hold on. Yes, because this is saying nonce says there's an N in the word. Xenon says there's not. Nonce says there's an O in the word. Xenon says there's not. So we need to use a lie for the N's, and we also need to use a lie for the O's. That's both of our lies for nonce and xenon. Therefore, anything that's not an N or an O is telling the truth. And also this second N, we definitely, okay, hold on. Anything that's not N or O is telling the truth. I think we can get a little bit more out of this. I think we just So we have to have an N or an O, but we cannot have two N's. Okay, so that's our first thing, right? We can't have two N's because then both of these would have to be lying in order for there to be two N's. So therefore, if this was lying, we would have two N's, so it cannot be lying. Now, if this N were lying, it cannot lie as yellow. So if it lied as yellow, then that would mean we have an O, right? Because this N's lying, so we'd have to have an O in the word, which means this O would have to be lying, and we wouldn't have a lie left for one of these other N's to be somewhere else. This N would have to be yellow as well, or this N would be green. So that means that if it's lying, it's gray, which means we cannot have two N's. So the only option would be for this N to be true, and if this N was lying, it would be there. Now, this X is interesting. We probably start with X, EX. What do I want to do? I mean, I have to include an N or an O. I have to choose which one I want. If I include an N, it has to be right here. I'm not going to do EXN. So in this case, I'm going to say this N is lying. So I'm going to say we have an O somewhere. It could be EXO. If I can think of a word, where like O could really be anywhere. I'm trying to think what's left that we could use an X for. What if we do something like, ooh, I thought of detox, which almost works. The problem is I can't put E second. But like, I like the idea of ending in ox as well. Like put the E first. Oh, see, I think the E's got to be first. Oh, or I could just end in nox. Oh no, apparently oh, that's too many X's, sorry. No, I have to use an E. Sorry, I must use an E. It's it would be ending in like nex or something, or X. I really think we got to do X because E can't go second. I could put X here. Sorry, there's an X in the word. Now I have to use these for fillers. XO or I can't think of the word. Like Xed. XE? X. Need an O somewhere. Keep thinking of extol. Doesn't work because there's no L. Xbox? Oh, Xbox wouldn't have a lie in libel. That's really funny. Even if it was somehow accepted. Inbox? I can't do inbox. There's no I. Wait, I might be able to do inbox. No. I can't do inbox because I have to use an E. That's the reason. That's really interesting. What am I going to do here? What are the words with X in them? X. See, E is limited. We're putting an E here or here. And I feel like we're going to do an EX, but maybe not. Is there another option? EX. Need an N or an O in the word. X. An X fox. No? Okay. I might have to turn off hard mode and do a filler here because I cannot figure this word out. It's vexing. I don't think vexing works, no. 6 letters long and other problems. Can't do, I don't think I can do Xing. No, certainly not. See, if I start with X, it is certainly not EXN, right? Xnet, I don't know. X, nah, I don't see how that works. So it would be EX, and we'd have an O somewhere. Eggs, I don't see it. So then, where does this X go? Darn it. X, do we end in X? Like something along the lines of E, something having EX or OX, I mean. I don't see how that works. All right, for the sake of time, I'm going to turn off hard mode and we're going to do a filler. I don't know what filler to do here. I'm going to do extol as a filler. I mean, everything's pointing to like this. Sorry, I have to use Z to filler. Expo. That's a crappy lie, by the way. You know this L's not true. I mean, otherwise we're like X with an O there, X or like TO. Just don't see that. So I think we do have the O there. Or there's just no O and we're supposed to use the N. But then we'd have to use the N here. All right, I'm going to guess graph just for letters. Well, we know that R is a lie, right? Do we know the R is a lie? I want to say the R is a lie. The R or the X is a lie. Definitely one of those two is lying. But I was just trying to see what letters might be in here. Maybe expose will help. Whoa. Okay, there's a lie between these two X's, meaning we do start with E. And we have a yellow O there, so that definitely is the lie. Okay, so those are guaranteed now. I'm told if you right-click it, you can say, yes, I know for sure. I haven't been using that. What happened here? Is the X the lie? This O isn't the lie. So the X or the T is the lie. You know, I couldn't think of an EX word, so maybe this X is the lie. I'm not confident about that. So we could be ER. Ooh, we have too many letters. Expose has too many letters. One of those letters is not in the word. We know there's no S. Sorry, we know that's the lie. Okay. So yes, this is guaranteed now. That's guaranteed. That's guaranteed. So we have a P in the word. Would we be ER? Oh, wait. How are we using the P and the X? We know there's a P in the word and an X in the word. How are we... I'm thinking this R is the lie then. That's what I'm thinking. Because then I can do like E-P-O... Oh, it's epoxy. Wow, that was nasty. Nasty word. Okay, let's continue. We will start Betweenle with epoxy. All right, so we're about we're like exactly 50% away from all these. I know that lucky is around there, so I'm gonna guess that. All right, 16% away from lucky. Are we still in the L's then? Like L-Y? I don't know if there's an L-Y. L-U, later L-U maybe? Like, I don't know if lumpy is far enough. Lurch, maybe? Too far. Maybe I should try lumpy then. No, not. Ooh. Lump what? L-U-N? Lunch? Too far. L-U-N. Lunar. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, I didn't play yesterday, so my streak reset. Oh well. Let's play word 500. We'll start with lunar. Michael's favorite word. At least it was. One yellow in lunar. Darn it. I'm going to put R second. Let's just ignore those vowels. And let's put R second. So that would be this yellow R. My doorbell. There's got to be like a really good word with R. How about drive? I don't think that's really good, but we're going to try it. One green. So let's say I got this R correct. We're running out of things to do, but we have an O still. Something R-O. Is there like an MP? Like gromp. I don't know. Bromp. We could use S. How about frost? Still one green. I'm starting to think it's not this R because now we only have the Y available. R-Y? Do we have like one of these left? Or like Trist or... okay, I'm thinking we just don't have the R. We need some vowels here. So no R in the word. Wow. Maybe the green E, just because E is really common. And then we could do O-E maybe. And then we don't have to pick the A in this case. We could pick the L. So we could do like one of these L-O-E words. Like close, or clone, but we need something that's actually possible. Bloke is possible. One green, one yellow. So certainly not the O-E being green. I'm going to say we do end in E. Let's continue doing that. That means there's no O in the word because it would have to be green and it can't be. So we need a green. It's not going to be the T. We need a green here. It's not going to be the R either. F or S. So maybe we end in SE. That seems reasonable. and then we'd have a yellow here. We don't, could we end in LSE? Like fall, we don't have a vowel left except E. Is there an ELSE? Honestly, I don't see one. Gels, Hels, okay, so I don't think we have the L because it would have to be that. It would have to be like that. It can't be, well, we could have a K or a B. I don't like either of those, to be honest. Maybe we have this A, though. So we'd be like ASE, and then we have to use a B. Oh, a base. It actually works. All red, I'll take. All right. So no E in the word. Maybe I got this L right. Let's do that. We know there's no R. Well, I think there's no R, to be honest. There's no O for sure in this case. So then we'd have to have a K somewhere. Maybe it's like a CK word. We haven't tried C yet. So if we end in CK, maybe we'd be F. I think flick just works. Flick very much works. I think that's going to be it. Nice. Getting all reds is so helpful. Okay, flick. Not a bad solve. I got. It didn't have the most common of letters in it, so of course my first tries didn't work out. But getting a base as all red was amazing. All right, let's do Polygonle. Hexpert's on. These repeat and these repeat. So we can't do ing ending. We could do STS. That's always interesting. Like, I don't know how this would work though. You know, I think I'm gonna go straight to filler today because I'm low on time. I'm very behind on everything. So we're just gonna do machined first. We're definitely doing robustly. All right, how many letters do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we're missing one letter. Probably ER ending then. RER. And then this can't be the R or the U, so it's the S or the O. Let's try S. And then the O would go here or here. Oh, we need a U as well. So would it be something like, ooh, this doesn't look good. Sposer. Could be SU and then an O here. So, okay. The sort, I don't think there's sorcerer, no. Okay, what did I do wrong? It could be SES instead of that R. Then we could have R second. Oops, R second. And then we could do OU here. Oh no, this would be O then. Or darn. I don't think arouses is 2 R's, right? I'm trying to do a filler just to check this. Let's see. It's either RER or SES. I don't think there's gonna be anything else. Let's try RER again. Can I do like OU here? Or O? No. SES. What about R here? No, because I need something after that R. Like, this can't be U or R. It's O or S or the new letter. What if it was the new letter? I need, sorry, not S. Yeah, so in this case, it would have to be O, because if I don't use the S here, oh, no, it doesn't have to be O, because I could use a new letter there. So let's say it was new letter. Let's put an X in there as new letter. So now I need to place an O and a U and an R. That doesn't look good. Something along these lines. Purposes? Okay. Oh, that was rough. Even with machined robustly, it was rough. All right. Wow. Today's puzzle brought to you by Orbits. That happens to be the bonus game today. That's fun. All right, let's do the mini. I'm going to start with sloop. That's a fun word. The S and the P are correct. What are the chances? Sheep then. Hope. Not sleep. Steep? Like you steep your tea? Okay. Alrighty, let's continue to Symble. Start with blaze. Try an ER word. Let's do tower. Not an ER word, but O is second. Ooh, we don't know if O is second. Well, it could be. Well, yeah, we don't have a Z there. At least we can assume we don't have a Z there. This could be an A or it could be an L. I like either option. Coral, no. That's very bad. Sonar, no. What are we ending with in this case? Maybe an L. We could even like end in LL if that's helpful. But doily? I think doily works. D-O-I-L-Y. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, okay. So it is O-L-Y. Maybe double O? I don't know. What else is there? I'm not seeing double O. I don't see O-U-L-Y. O-G-L-Y? O-N-L-Y? Only. M-L-Y? I think comely is a word? No, I think it's got an E or something. I don't know. O-S-L-Y? O-F-L-Y? What are we putting there? Is something like coolly a word? It accepted it. The C is correct. What is this word? Cowly? Copley? Costly? Collie? Darn, it accepted that, but it wasn't right. Cogley. Coxley. Covely? Conley? Comely? What did I miss? Repeat the C? All right, I'm going to go through every letter. Q. And hope that there aren't too many of these. Copley, costly, coughley, cogley, collie, codgley. Is it possible I have the symbols wrong? I don't see how. Coily, repeating the Y. Oh my gosh, I didn't think about that. Oof, you were yelling coily, I'm sure. All right, let's continue. Fusele. Oh, we have to start with an I and a G here. That's the twist here. So, ooh, what does that? This might be the hardest part of the puzzle today, is figuring out what to start with. What? Maybe in something? In, what? Oh, we probably end in E, right? Like a DG? Or what's happening here? NG? In image. Image, okay. Okay, this next one we're gonna get a lie. I'm gonna use this I here. Let's try skill. Maybe the double L will help with the lie. It did not. Let's try bliss. Oh, I'm not allowed to guess L here. I'll guess briss, and that's close enough. All right, there was no S. That was the lie. There's just no S in the word, which means there's also no L or K in the word. This twist is that we are going to get alphabetical clues in terms of whether we're close alphabetically or not. Just an I in the middle. Have to remember you can't use L. Can't use R. What am I doing here? I was thinking about CHI, but I don't know how to finish that. Chink, like a chink in the armor. All right. So this letter's near N. Oh, this twist, it can be anything but a real word. So we're going to have to do a filler, but let's see if we can figure out what this is. We know it's not L. I-O is reasonable. In fact, that probably is the most reasonable thing. I-O. I-O-N ending does work. And then these are just not near CH. So what can I do ending in I-O-N though? Onion? So instead of onion, I'm going to guess unyuan just to see if that was it. Oh. It's union. Wow. Okay. Wasn't onion. All right. Let's play orbit. We have these 8 words. We need to put them in order. So let's see. Let's start with top secret. Now what comes after secret? Secret service would make sense. And then service, service bell, like the bell you hit. Bell what? Bell pepper. Pepper tea, peppermint. I like peppermint and mint tea. And then tea tree is a brand. And treetop. I think this is right. Nice. All right. Cool. Top secret, secret service, service bell, bell pepper, peppermint, mint tea, tea tree, and treetop. Sweet. Well, how'd you do? And those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.